like because like his opponents is often close to him. In the end, the explosion just reached both of them. But there, I felt it's gonna be really tough with all the explosion that Tag gonna be able to pull out. For instance, exactly that game plan I was talking about.
And surprisingly enough, LT isn't really of a campy player, even with Snake. And you said like you don't know this matchup, but like who does? Who knows this matchup? If you do, please call me.
And Palutena got the reflectors. That's going to be even harder for Snake. It's really hard. I really feel it's going to be maybe not the toughest, maybe one of the toughest matchup for Snake. Look at that. She does not care about anything, man. Things like Snake needs to approach at some point. He needs to approach. But this is where sometimes Snake struggle in the approach. For instance, as soon as Snake jump and make an aerial, he lose the neutral.
That's really true. And for now, the neutral seems to be for Tag, because he's using so many down Bs, neutral Bs, and all the projectiles he has in his sleeve to make sure LT has to approach, but just like that, 2 up tilts in a row will do the trick.
Yeah, for sure. Just reading the movement of Tag right here and just going for those. Tag not going with the defensive option with all the projectiles this time, going for the aggression. So allowing LT just like close up the distance and making tons of person on him. Where you gonna land? There? Nah.
It's really tough to land. Oh, the first Nikita of the game, sorry, could have covered the platform wall here. 160% gets the down air and sets up the ledge trap, but no, my boy, you're not going to set up any ledge trap at all because I have the explosive flame.
Yeah, finally closing up the distance a bit, building some person there, respecting his opponent, but LT with the dash tag, such a nice dash tag. Uh-oh, okay, dangerous. And LT closing up the distance, getting hit by his own explosion, and Tag back to the center now.
And I love how he's using the neutral B, because it seems that Palutena's neutral B beats the Nikita. So, I mean, once you have this information, you can be sure that Tag is going to use it a lot, but this Nikita catching twice, 2 times in a row, Tag at the ledge, down tilt, up smash to make sure he doesn't jump over him, and still this explosive flame, somehow disturbing LT in his ledge trap.
But what a spacing with his down tilt from LT, honestly. And now he knew he was about to get down and just ready to cover with his Nikita this time. So we're gonna see the Tag far behind, whereas the beginning of the game was definitely for him.
And Tag seems to be one stuck behind. Oh, he waited for the nade explosion, yes, and wanted to use the grab's invincibility. Down tilt is going to punish this roll off tilt. Great parry, gets the platform chase. No, chooses to stick with the nades and make sure he doesn't get back on the ground. But guess what? Tag is now on the ground, has the center of the stage, uses the back airs, the projectiles, and finds a down throw.
Yeah, and it seems really hard for Tag to just like go and chase LT in the air. He's really good at finding those landing with all those B reverse and stuff like that. He's really good at it. Look at that. Is the mind there? What's gonna do? Up air? Yes, there we go. Tag 80% behind. And LT already closing up the distance against Palutena.
180%, that was... I mean, he was really close to death, and one up air. I mean, we'll take it, right? We'll take it. Okay, yes, you're not going to land because I'm Lady Palutena, I'm the goddess of light. And look at my staff. My staff is amazing, but nice pivot grab, down throw. Doesn't get the roll get up because it was a get up attack. It's a pretty even game, Fauster.
Yeah, but the thing is like, Tag can die at any point in time, which is not the case from LT from now on. Tag needs to find a situation where LT can just make an up tilt and win the game. And now with that kind of person, soon enough a grab will seal the deal. Also, Nikita is back on stage. FTL won't reach him. There, won't reach him. Closing out the distance now with the grenade. Maybe saving him now, just hitting Tag there. Nikita right away. Yeah, man, you're avoiding my grenade. Never mind, I got my missiles just around the edge.
Yes.
pick a choice, and I'm gonna make that explode on you.
And see, it's one of Snake's tricks. It's like you're using the camera. When the camera zooms in, you can, you know, control the Nikita so that it gets out of the point of view. And then you make your opponent believe that you're going to drop the missile, and then he can get back on stage accordingly. Or, as LT just showed us, you can fake it and, you know, just control it so that it makes this great curve and gets the neutral get up. Great use of Nikita from LT, and we are at the second game of the set.
Yeah, and now Town and City. That's gonna be quite interesting. Many platforms maybe gonna help Tag just chase his opponent. I'm not sure. At least a shorter stage compared to Pokemon Stadium 2. Not gonna be forced just like, I wanna say, playing with the rhythm of the stage. That was one of the main things. I feel like LT just get the rhythm, and he got to lead the rhythm of the previous game. He wanted to play far away, he played far away. Wanted to play close game, he played close game. Now maybe this is gonna help Tag just like going with his own rhythm.
Definitely, man. 106% for now, and yes, gets the back here. See, something with the Town and City is like it's the second highest ceiling in the game. Second highest ceiling in the game, and when the stage has this final destination layout, then you can use the down B more effectively, your projectiles, and make sure that you can kill with the back air, while Snake won't get the kill with the up tilt that we saw earlier that easily.
Yeah, true. Okay, unfortunately, exploding flames on the edge. Nice counter here. Alright, and there we go. LT forcing the rhythm here with all those projectiles. A grenade exploding on Palutena. Unfortunately, the up air won't kill him. Nice fair, really nicely spaced fair. Ooh.
Yes, Town and City isn't a, well, oh well, the up tilt is going to seal the deal, of course. No jump allowed in front of Snake. Please, sir, do not do that.
Oof. That was so beautiful. Waiting.
Yes.
Yeah, I missed the timing once again.
That was,
all right.
That was hard to know when the nade is going to explode, really.
True, if you're not a Snake main, it's gonna be tough, for sure. Alright, throwing out some projectile once again, with LT getting back on the lead with all of those. Boom. Oh, both of them. Still managed to find the back afterwards. I mean, why not? Nikita. Oh, nice jump.
Yes, it's not laggy enough to get killed. Look at that, look at that! This great use of Nikita. Tag is just wondering how he got killed like that, but no, you were at 120%. You do not have that many iframes at the ledge, and LT knows that. But still, look at that. He can make it happen. Down throw, covers with down smash and C4, but Tag somehow managed to get the down throw. Now a back air here is going to give him the, oh, wow, this could have been the kill on this up air.
For sure, and
yes,
finding the back air. But I want to say, like, the Nikita, I feel like Tag wasn't surprised by the fact that he got hit by the explosion because of the iframe, but I feel like he was surprised because he got hit by the size of the explosion.
Oh yes, it's so damn huge. I mean, yes, and this makes me wonder if Tag has this matchup experience, you know, because Nikita explosion burst is really huge, and once you know that you are at the ledge with no iframe, you have to choose a panic option or just drop off the ledge or something like that. And Tag just got surprised by that, like yeah,
for sure.
Final game of the set.
So, we're back, Palutena and Snake. Nonetheless, I feel like LT made quite a great show, like in the second game, to make that comeback. Even if Tag still managed to take the game, man, that wasn't easy. Even with a good lead. So we're back on Smashville this time. Close the stage once again. Bit surprised that LT decided to pick that. And it's gonna make the pressure every single time, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm curious.
I mean, small stage, you have less distance to travel to your opponent, so that means Snake can maybe be a bit more oppressive at close combat because he knows that Tag is going to comment on those projectiles and reflectors and stuff. So Smashville is kind of a great choice using the C4 in the up air.
Oh my god, like baiting Tag to jump and then just jumping on his landing to catch those. LT, man. Great show, great show. Alright, but Tag is back on the ground. Tag is back in the lead somehow, but Freddy jumping and double jumping, and LT already landing before him. And if you can't land on a snake, up tilt is just way too good.
I mean, chases in, okay, nade, sets up the nade, and see how safe he was on this platform. Great sequence from LT, making sure he's still in the lead, uses the Nikita to cover the ground, and make sure Tag has to choose wisely when he gets back on stage because of all the explosions you have on Smashville. Animal Crossing is basically a minefield. That's a minefield.
It is. It actually is. And even if you are the goddess of light, man, do you know technology? Do you know weapon? Do you know my kick?
God's leg. Ooh. God's leg here. A minefield and two gods facing each other. Look at that. LT in a strong lead. He has his 2 stocks away from... Well, Tag is 2 stocks now. 1 stock away from LT. He has to remain patient and he has to remain unbreakable.
That's the problem. He lost his patience already.
Yes.
Honestly, like on his last game, just like went through LT. LT was just moving around, putting some hitboxes here and there, and just Tag went in all of them.
Oh, this up smash! Look at that. Forces Tag to get to the ledge, but down tilt up smash is going to seal the deal. What a great setup! LT was godlag at the ledge. And see how most of the stocks were at the ledge. Smashville was a really great choice from LT, and I wouldn't be surprised if